shit.
I tell you what. Spontaneous Monday night podcast, baby. The Retro Bros are back in business. What's going up, YouTube?
I didn't even put my shirt on.
I literally gave you that shirt a half hour ago, and you still got it around your neck. What are you doing? DJ Vicky's representing the podcast tonight.
Should I do a live change?
No, ladies and gentlemen, no.
I wear it over the shoulder.
Yeah, just actually, represent like that.
Guys, what is going on?
What is going on?
Look
Monday
at this
nights,
setup,
man.
What's up, man?
What's going on? Monday nights, bro.
Give me some cheers.
Cheers, double cheers, baby.
Double.
It's Monday night, and we're actually going to play some Micro Machines right tonight.
We were going to do some Micro Machines.
We were going to play some Micro Machines, and you're like, we got the podcast, we got the microphone set up, let's jump in.
You got to talk into the mic.
Oh, sorry, man. All right.
So look, that's all right.
See, the director is already giving me, he likes just bossing me around like he bossed me around on Mario Kart 64.
The sound comes through minty when you talk into it.
Sweet, mate. No worries.
These are good mics.
Sing you a song,
so you could just adjust it and turn to me if you want.
No, I actually like it like this, mate. I actually don't like looking at your face. I don't know if you've noticed that. Oh, here we go.
Ouch. See, I could easily do that.
So, ladies and gentlemen, he just gives me microphone advice and then he fucks it.
Oh, so look, I'm turned to you and I'm talking straight.
Well, maybe I don't like looking at that dirty Sanchez of a moustache you've got. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know. You can actually see it. Look at this dark tinge above his upper lip and tell me what you think. Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on,
There's
Doggo?
a little tinge.
Doggo, what's going on with that? What's happening? How long are you keeping it for? What's happening,
Well,
mate?
I've got the, the dark mood lighting so they can't see it.
Here we go. Here we go.
Look, I'm growing back the beard.
I don't reckon you should, mate. You just need to rock that
keep
mow
it,
out.
Keep
it, mate. Keep it and grow it strong. Be proud.
Damn.
Because legend says...
See if I can help you out there. You look a little bit...
Why? No, I'm
are you
fine,
too
mate.
stretched or
I'm stretched. I'm strong, mate. I'm stretched. I'm strong, baby. I know how to talk into a microphone, ladies and gentlemen. I've got the arm here.
That's right.
How good's that?
Look
at this, baby.
Look, this is the new setup. Look, we've been thinking about doing a podcast for a long time.
I've been thinking about... Do you know when he said that? He knows he was actually singing the song. Because sometimes Doggo and I, literally, we just break into... we did a good song earlier, didn't we? We did a bit of a...
we did a few mic
we
tests.
did a few bit of a remix. What was the lyrics to that song again?
It's R-rated, baby. That's maybe another channel down the track.
That's actually the name of the track. It's R-rated.
R-rated.
Hey, baby.
So there we go again. Just random breakouts.
When you said, I'm thinking about how...
That's right. You think about Falling in Love by Ed Sheeran,
yeah,
babe.
Mate, yeah. I'm thinking out loud.
Who doesn't love a bit of Ed Sheeran? We're hoping to get some viewers in tonight.
Get some Sheeran sheep.
Introduce the new potty.
Do you know what? I think when you label something like spreadsheet history, if all the nerds don't get on this, like, what the fuck are you doing, nerds? Like,
that's a good point, actually.
Seriously, they've worked all day for some old man sweating and breaking their back, and now they're coming, and they get their nighttime fix of work. They're like, I want more spreadsheets, so I'm coming into work. How good's that?
I love that.
Fucking love that.
Let's face
it. Listen to me, hear me out. Office in day, podcast by night. Like, these nerds, they're next level. They're superheroes, mate. They're working, and then they're streaming, listening to podcasts. I love that.
I do like that.
How good's that?
Like I was going to say, let's face it, we're all nerds deep down.
Everyone's a nerd.
Have that nerd inside, and when you see that spreadsheet,
mate,
lettering, you just want to click on it.
You just want to create some formulas, mate, and you just want to open a spreadsheet
I'm
up
all
and
about
just appreciate
algorithm and learning on YouTube. Like, I know what titles catch, and if someone wants to see a spreadsheet, they're going to click on that.
Is that why you did it in caps?
Capital letters.
It's like capital letters, mate. So look, you wanted to emphasize that word spreadsheet tonight. I look at you, and I look at the way he uses a keyboard, ladies and gentlemen, and he was smiling when he was typing it in tonight. And you've actually, the thumbnail, it took about 25 minutes doing the thumbnail. I'm just sitting here twiddling, playing twiddlywinks, mate.
What are you twiddling?
I'm twiddling my wings.
What's a wings,
mate? Oh, you don't want to know, mate.
I'll tell you what, it's a great start to the potty. Just chilling and chatting with a good mate. What's better than that, really?
Do you know, I don't think we've actually ever had like 10 seconds of silence. I think the ad-lib special, mate.
Mm-hmm.
Look at the nice retro room behind. There's a bit of an empty space there where the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle was. There's that wall's a bit empty. Didn't you have Terminator there as well? What happened to the Terminator picture?
I haven't dropped that video yet, so you're spoiling it again.
What do you mean?
Don't do any more spoilers because once again,
first of all, you need to give me some advice.
Yeah,
here,
that's
man.
right. The video is there waiting to be uploaded, baby.
I'm just passionate. About what you've got, baby. That's all.
Okay, no worries. All right, well, it's not there yet. That's why it looks empty. So that'll be
Wall.
filled very soon.
Nice wall there. It's a nice wall there.
So, as I sort of dropped earlier, guys, we've been wanting to do potties for a long time. And we tinkered with it back in the day. But we went off cue. We sort of just went to try other stuff and bringing it back home into Retro Stadium, talking about retro stuff.
Yeah. Do you know what? It was a spontaneous.
Yeah.
Look, next minute, this is how it works, right? You come over, first of all, you have a good night, spend time with the family, and then you're like, let's catch up with some mates. And then you come over, you expect to play some video games, and next minute, he's like, let's do a podcast. Next minute, there's 2 microphones, we've got headphones on, we're having a couple of beers, and there you go. Now we've got the podcast. Now, see, that's what it's about. Don't live your life by routine, Doggo.
Right.
Create some spontaneity in their life. People like to plan things, but no, just go with the flow, say yes, see what happens.
That's some great life.
What's the opposite of no?
DJ
What's the opposite of no? Exactly. See, you've just literally changed your life. What would you be doing right now? Just laying down watching TV? Say yes. You'd be sad in your life. You'd be depressed. You'd be thinking about all these hypotheticals. But now you're with a mate having a beer. You've got some microphones going on.
To be honest, I'd probably be in bed getting ready for bed because I'm a bit tired. But now I'm amped up because we are live.
Yeah, amped up, baby. We are literally live.
Paul Rhodes.
Main Roads, Jonty, South African cricket player.
He's
back
in
business, mate.
I needed that advice. Let me just quickly check on YouTube, baby. We've got a bit of repeating voice.
I think
maybe that'll help. Maybe that'll help, Paul. Hopefully, I've just turned the volume down on that.
Give us the signal. Give us the bad signal.
This is a test.
Main Roads. Yeah, Main Roads needs to tell us.
Like an echo, yeah. How's that echo? Is it gone?
It's the Main Roads.
So muted. It's gone.
Yes.
I fucked it.
Once again, you fucked it.
Because it's replaying the that volume.
Yeah.
That was all. That's okay. This is a first, mate. First potty for the...
Do you know what? He's with us all the way, mate. He's going to be with us when we get 1 million subscribers. He's going to be there when we get the 1 millionth subscriber.
1 million.
And look, just tell people, I don't care if it's your milkman, your postman,
your JB Hi-Fi representative,
getting your knee reconstructed. Look, whoever it is, the guy collecting trolleys, the nurse at the hospital. I don't care. Like, if you know when you got your prostate exam last week,
as the finger went up.
Yeah, you just said subscribe to Retro Bros.
Have you subscribed yet?
No, it would be like, have you subscribed? Something like that.
Retro Bro, we can go in all directions, right?
Like, up, down, funny. Northwest, mate, doesn't matter.
And look, it's getting back to the point. This video was about showcasing something that we've talked about for at least 2 years.
Our feelings for each other.
Our feelings.
Oh, man.
For DJ Thicky.
Deep.
We're only half a beer in, guys. Imagine if we were like 4 or 5.
Deep down, like sweet sugar, rested on my chest, yeah.
Paul Rhodes, thank you very much, man. You know, we love your support. And that helps a lot, just even saying what you just did, because we need to get used to doing that. I should have a spreadsheet and a checklist of what's done and what's corrected.
That'd be a good control. That's managing the risk, baby.
100%.
See, you're on fire. Checklist.
Okay, all right.
Checklist. There you go. Look, nerds by day, nerds by night, mate.
Yeah.
That's the name of the podcast.
That's actually a really good podcast.
Nerds by day, nerds by night. I'm coming up. Look, ideas are flying at me left, right, and centre.
Just make sure you talk into that mic, mate.
So he's keeping an eye on me.
You could honestly turn you could turn your seat around if you want.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the guy coming from the can't even put on a t-shirt. He's wearing it over his right shoulder. Look at him. He's got his hat backwards.
I did say I was supposed to put it on. Let me just go out of camera so I don't blind everyone.
No, just leave it. I reckon you should roll with it now.
Okay, I'll roll with it.
Just roll with it, mate.
Over the right shoulder, representing, baby.
Just roll with it, bro.
And so we're finally doing it. We are going to showcase.
Sorry, I got a question before you get to the big punchline of the spreadsheet. Did you actually mean to get the inverted colours, or when you ordered it, or not?
You mean this one? Yeah. I liked the white sleeves.
But did you get the both though?
What do you mean?
No, because you got this for Christmas. You gave me this for Christmas.
I gave you that one, yeah. Yeah, but I meant to give you the black sleeve, yeah.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
Yeah, man.
Tell you what, mate. You're fashion idol.
I'm a fashionista.
Watch out, ladies and gentlemen.
Have you ever heard of that?
You want? Yeah. Well, now I have. I mean, it's you. look, I've heard other people say fashionista, and the first person that came to mind when they said that was Brian Byrne, because
that's right.
You've got amazing fashion, mate.
You're not supposed to drop your real name.
I'll tell you what, if you want to see men's fashion up close and personal, mate, check out Brian Byrne's collection, mate.
Brian Byrne, that's my name.
Find Brian Byrne on Facebook and see the fashion. Nothing to hide, because you got nothing to hide, mate.
That's right, nothing,
baby.
We're a bit excited. We're a bit excited.
This is podcast. It's Monday night, doggo.
I spread. Look.
I spread. Look.
The plan really is in 2023. I'm branching out. I love being creative, and you love
that, bro. You've always had the creative
shit.
You've always had the. Do you know what, ladies and gentlemen? This is how creative Doggo is. He came over for a birthday. We had some cake, and we all had forks out for the cake. He's like, "Fuck it, I'm going to use a spoon. I'm that fucking creative." He is next level. His mind doesn't stop on creativeness. Whether you're at a party having some cake, whether you're out on a Monday night creating some spreadsheets, it's literally you walk out with him. It's amazing. Even went to the shops earlier. Went to JB Hi-Fi. He knew where the microphone stand was, but he's like, fuck it, I'm going to go and walk to a different section first and then backtrack, because that's how creative he is. Doggo, tell him the story. I mean, you literally, you're always thinking, aren't you? Patreon, Redbubble, your mind just, mate, it just doesn't stop.
I tinkered with it because it seemed like every man and his dog was doing it, so I was like, fuck it, let's do it.
I love it.
Didn't work out because we kind of stopped doing videos, but that's okay.
You are the creative director, mate.
Yeah.
Always will be.
Life gets busy. We all get busy in life.
That's true.
Creativity can stop, and production and videos and catching up with mates can stop because life gets fucking busy.
That's right. You are the Walt Disney of Clarkson, mate. I would say this, that there's probably no one else more creative than you in Clarkson.
Oof.
That's a big call.
So not only you drop my real name, you drop where I live. That's cool. All right, no worries.
Well, you've confirmed that. It was all a joke. It was all a joke until you said that.
It's fine, because I trust in all my subscribers, our subscribers, I should say, that no one's going to hound me. Because if you do, look, you know what? My plan is actually to get some legit... Paul Rhodes, did you confirm yes or no whether you lived in Australia or Perth or not? Because I want to get some diehard supporters on this show. This is the point. So what I was going to get to is that I've always wanted to do a Retro Bros and getting...
Just ask. Q&A.
People.
Get on there.
You guys on our show. Look, Paul Rhodes is laughing at us. I want to get you guys on our show and chat with the bros.
Yeah, just talk about life. We want to know what's actually happening. We're actually self-help professionals as well. A lot of people don't know this about us, but a lot of friends come to us with issues, right? Oh, my dog's got 3 legs, it's not walking properly, and, my oven's broken. But we actually give them the support, Doggo, to get them back on their way.
All right.
My time trials, my average laps are dropping by seconds,
Yeah, we can help you
give
with
you
that.
tips. We got tips. We
can. He's in fucking Karen Up.
Karen Up Shopping Centre, mate.
See,
hey, Paul Rhodes.
We thought we were from England.
The Karen Up England, mate. No, but Paul Rhodes, tell it. Look, I don't know if you've been to Karen Up lately, but there's shopping renovation there.
Yeah.
Have you been there?
It's really nice.
It's amazing. It's fucking incredible, mate. Go and check it out. Karen Up Shopping Centre, mate.
I think I have. Yeah. Shout out to Karen Up. This is sponsored by Karen Up Shopping Centre.
KS. Yeah.
Yeah, Paul Rhodes, that's not very far, mate. Look, if
he just needs to go down
you're
Mitchell
not a
Freeway.
Murderer,
he just needs to go down Mitchell Freeway.
You're not gonna do anything silly.
If you have a non-murdering certificate that you can provide us, then that will be safe.
Then we would gladly have you sit. There's a third mic over here. We want to involve peeps.
Yeah.
And so anyway,
actually, isn't.
But also live. You can also do the live. What's it called? Chat on here.
Yeah, true. That's true. That's true.
Not what's it called? There's a few different Zooms and shit like that.
Well, here he goes. He's in Karen Up and he's
with the essays. Yeah.
Oh my god, essay. Hey, look. I think give a big shout out to the Karen Up Spreadsheet Committee Association tonight as well. They're all getting involved. Give the shout out to all the spreadsheet lovers in Karen Up. Just get off at Karen Up Road, mate.
Karen Up Road.
20 minutes, mate.
That's all. To the right of Mitchell Freeway.
That's right. Yeah, that's right, mate. That's right. Unless you go down Marmy Hanger left.
Been there plenty of times.
You've been there plenty of times, man.
Plenty.
That's where I bought. Actually, this is a good story. Now, let's talk about... this is what's fate. Main Roads comes in, talks about Karen Up, and I've got a good Retro Bro story. So, I saved up... when you're young and you get a lot of cash for Christmas, $20 here, $20 there. Anyway, I saved up... I had $400, Doggo, And this is 1997. I've always been a saver, always have, always will be. And the Nintendo...
Did you say 400?
400 or whatever.
Okay.
And the Nintendo 64 dropped. No, I think I got it in 1997, even though Mario Kart came out in 1996. But it gets released later, in Australia. But I remember specifically because I was in year 7 and my mum let me have the day off school and we went to Karen Up Shops and Myers at Karen Up Shops and I bought a Nintendo 64.
Why did you go all the way to Karen Up?
What?
Was June Up Shops not open?
No, back then, it was Big W only at Whitford's and June Up wasn't open back then in 1997. Nah.
We were doing super sessions all the time.
Nah, that was like... No, the high school. That was high school. No, that was high school, man.
Really?
Yeah, early 2. Yeah, I was like I was like 15, man, I think.
Okay, all right.
No, maybe June Lop was there. I think June Lop was there.
Yeah, I'm just wondering why I went to Karen Up. But anyway, that's cool.
Yeah,
that's cool that you remember that.
Mate,
where you purchased your 64.
Good, man. And I remember, because it came with Super Mario 64 in the pack. It was just the best. It was the ultimate of ultimates, man.
That's cool.
And I remember having the day off school, and I was just like, wicked, I'm off school playing Super Mario 64. It was the ultimate, man.
I bet you played it all day, all night.
No, because it was revolutionary, that game, dog. I know you don't like Super Mario 64 as much as I do. One of the best games of all time, rated one of the best games of all time, because it changed gaming. It was in a 3D world, mate. Instead of 2D,
I respect what it did.
You could walk around a Goomba, mate. You could walk around. It was huge. It was huge.
Look, I was pretty amazed at it as well. I've never played it that much. Like, I enjoyed it, but I never played it that much.
Yeah.
I preferred the multiplayer games, That was
you're missing out. Yeah, you're missing out, mate. You're missing out.
That's cool. Karen Up story right
Karen
there.
Karen Up, man. I'm bringing the retro. What's one of your retro stories, Doggo? What's one of your favourite retro memories, mate? There's a lot, but just bring up one that's close to you, mate.
You know what's funny? Here's a story. So it's just kind of a cute fatherly thing that I do with my eldest 5-year-old girl. And when I put her to bed, she has a thing and she always says, "Oh, tell me a little boy story."
Oh, I love that.
Every night. Every night I do it. So every night I'm thinking of stories that me and you did when we were kids. And she knows all about me leaving the game in the train and going back.
Ultimate. We ran for our
every
lives.
Time I tell her, tell me a story that I've told her, and she goes, "What about when you left the game in the train?"
Respect.
It's wicked.
I love that.
So there's a lot of stories I'm actually
I love that.
telling my little one. And it's really cute. It's really cool.
Do you know what's funny? For some reason, whenever we talk about memories, right, like that is one memory we actually always bring up. Like we cannot talk about childhood memories without bringing up the train station, because that was like next level. That was a next level, man.
Well, the one I brought up tonight, which is kind of not really retro.
What about the NBA Jam, man, with the free credits at the bus station?
I told her that one at Fremantle Station. I told her that one. The one I brought up tonight. Oh, this one night, it was a late afternoon. The sunset was going down. Me and Josh were like, 10, 11, 12, and we were playing basketball for hours. And then suddenly these two other kids joined us.
That's right. I remember that.
Yeah, you always remember that. I said, Uncle Josh would remember this. And we had the best time playing these other guys.
That was wicked, man. We were there for hours,
little stories like that, yeah.
Do you know what's funny? Like, because we've got kids now, and, we're always like, drink water. Fuck, man, we never drank anything, bro. We were out, like, all day, all night.
Dion Nolan, Double D. He's coming over tomorrow, baby. Are you ready for the potty, mate? And we're setting this potty up.
We've got main roads. We've got Double Ds in the house, man. Where's Double C's?
Double C's. There ain't no Double C's.
We're Double A batteries, man.
Triple A's.
Triple A's, baby. Look,
I was a Triple A.
Look, they're the thinner of the two batteries, but they still perform a lot of power.
What's the box one?
Well, I just want to say, like, you're like a Triple A, and I'm a Double A. You know what I'm saying? Bang. And Dion, Double D's a 9-volt battery, mate. 9-volter. And which suburb does Double D live in? He lives in
plays them with I have those mint mini consoles, and I play them with his girls. That's awesome.
Respect, man. See, that's what the memories are about, baby.
This show's actually gone into childhood chats, and I don't know how it's happened. That's not the title of the show.
Bro, we're probably going to get fucking, it's like childhood. There's like two guys. We're probably going to get done, man.
We've just gone on a tangent. This is the biggest intro to a show ever.
I wouldn't say that. But do you think this is like one of the biggest intros ever?
Yeah. We talked about random shit all over the place when it's supposed to be the spreadsheet.
All right. This is part of the game. I'm going to see how long I can keep going on the intro before we start talking about the spreadsheet.
Let's take it back a little bit.
Something's wrong with my microphone. I don't think it's working.
Of course it's working.
No. Can you still hear me though?
Yeah, man.
Is it plugged in though? Probably.
Everyone in chat, what's going on? Can you hear DJ Thiggy?
Okay, I literally just got him for 15 seconds, an extra 15 seconds.
Right,
see what I did? See what I did there?
I gotcha.
Okay, let's talk about it, baby. Let's bring back the tactics, baby.
Just bring it back a little bit. I wanted to say we keep getting interrupted.
He's bringing it back.
It came back from being creative. I'm always being creative. I'm always trying
childhood memories, man.
This is going to be a big staple, the Retro Bros podcast, where we chat, talk about old memories, but also on the other channel with Double D, we're bringing in guests.
I love that.
And just hearing life stories, interesting people.
I love that.
And I'm so keen on that.
When am I coming along?
You can. And you can open up if you want. That's a big call. But, people have got to be open about their history. And we have Double D. This is news for you because I haven't told you. I was kind of going to surprise you a little bit.
Here we go.
But we've got I know a very nice lady. She's coming on the show tomorrow. We're gonna record a few things in the morning. She's gonna come in a little bit later, and her travels and her experience in LA to try and be an actress.
I love that.
And she met some high profile people.
Love that.
And
very
that's
interesting.
kind of all I need to know at the moment. That's all I need actually know. So I'm really looking forward to getting into that and asking a few questions.
That's how you do it, man. That's how you do it.
And we got
because you love movies, man. You love that whole Hollywood thing. Like if you weren't a normal guy, you'd be either a wrestler, a pro wrestler, or an actor.
Speaking of pro wrestling, we got an Australian professional wrestler is going to come on the show as well.
Good
That's
segue.
a great segue, mate.
Good segue.
Looking forward to.
Are you going to show him the belt though? Are you going to show him the Mario Kart belt?
Show him the belt. He doesn't even know about Retro Bros yet.
Oh my god,
he's going to love it.
What? I mean, what a champ! He's a champ, mate.
We're going to have hopefully a musician who was on Australian Idol.
Who's that?
Australian Idol.
Oh, is that who you think?
One of the Murphys,
Oh, wow!
maybe?
There you go.
So there's some cool
Will
people coming
Tucker's daughter? I'm gonna
Tucker's daughter's a memory.
I'm gonna build you up just to tear you down. Doggo,
tricky as
slap my knee bones to the ground. Double D knows that. Double D. I'll tell you what.
He did say, I loved the candy from Men in Vans ad as a child.
Jesus.
Men in Vans.
Yeah, he's talking. I think that's a joke.
Oh, I missed the joke. Oh, right. Okay, I get you now. I got you. Men in Vans. All
okay.
Right.
Now I think Double D.
That's
out of all the Caucasian rappers I know, look, I know a few. Doggo, I know, I love my music. DJing. I love my music. Motown, soul, hip hop.
See, I'll dig into that.
DJ. But I'll tell you what, Caucasian rappers, they're few and far between. And one of the best is Double D, mate. He knows how to rap.
That's a good one.
Stop, left, right, center. He's a machine. He is a verbal machine, mate. He's classic.
Whatever happened to the Tucker's daughter?
Well, I'll tell you what. If you let her out now, Dion, that would be great, mate.
Well, she's just a memory, mate. No. Tucker's daughter's a memory.
Oh, that's no laughing matter, especially when you got two daughters, Brian.
Okay. Oh shit. All right.
Jesus, stop making jokes.
Let's go back to where we were.
See,
it's kind of
I'm winning this conversation here. I think you were literally just about to. Actually, just before we go on to that, what did you?
Why don't you turn your headphones around so maybe that side there is like on the other ear. Like that might be. Oh no, maybe not.
Anyway, doesn't matter. Look, all I want to say is that you were literally about to talk about spreadsheet because you bring it back, but then what did you start talking about?
Tucker's daughter.
No, because you started talking about creative juices.
Juices.
Then you talk about like who's coming on the show, didn't you? That's when you got.
Yeah. That was the other podcast.
So who's the first one?
We got the Retro Bros podcast, guys, and then we're gonna have the What Life Throws at Us podcast.
What Life Throws at Us.
That's the
I love that. I love that.
It's fucking awesome.
I love that.
Created by the Double D.
And then we're starting a new one as well, Nerds by Day, Nerds by Night.
But I've also got the West Coast Eagles podcast.
And then you got the West Coast
2023 is going to be huge.
Let's do podcasts.
My creative juices are flowing.
7 days a week, man.
Fuck, we'll make 5 cents.
Let's stop work and just do podcasts.
Wouldn't it be great? Wouldn't it be great?
Wouldn't it be nice?
We could do some motherfucking podcasts all night long.
Do you know what? You've actually got a hidden talent, eh?
What's that?
No, you just know how to make people laugh. Like you actually bring a lot of happiness to people.
Only to you, brother.
You need to be at hospital, man. Like you could really make sick people happy, Doggo.
This has been the longest intro ever.
I don't think so. How long have we been going for? Like 5 minutes?
At least half an hour.
No, we don't
Close.
talk. Doggo, listen. We don't talk like this for half an hour, mate. We're all business.
Yeah, okay.
Well, here we go. Oh, yeah, all right, okay. All right, okay. My name's Doggo.
Just creative juices flowing, podcast left, right, centre.
I mean, I tell you what, look at this. This is a piece of art that we're going to show you. Look, people go to museums, Doggo. Look, I just want to tell you something. People pay ridiculous amounts of money for art. People go to the museum. Why do that when you can have a spreadsheet that just highlights every memory of your life?
That's a good point.
Well, here we go. He's doing something here. Is music coming? What's happening?
I don't know.
What are you doing?
I was just,
He's literally touching the mixer and nothing's happening.
No, because I haven't actually hit anything yet.
Oh, what do you have
because
to hit?
Guys, ladies and gentlemen.
Can I press it?
No.
Oh. What is it? Here we go. Wait, is that actually coming through, ladies and gentlemen?
Of course it is, baby. Oh, wait.
Is that Ric Flair?
Here it is. Look at this fucking spreadsheet, guys. Look at this.
Fuck me. Look at that.
I mean,
that's art. Doggo, is that art? Is that art? That's beautiful.
One of the sexiest
that
things.
That is absolutely beautiful.
Anyone has seen. Created by yours.
Doggo, you fucked up this spreadsheet.
My main man.
Go enable editing.
Wait, where did all the stats go?
Go enable editing. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Oh, you've got the hidden cell. No, that's fine. Just leave it like that. It's fine.
It's all good.
Look at this, ladies and gentlemen.
So let's get some zoom happening here.
So good.
Hopefully you can all see what we're seeing. Yep, they can. Guys, all the way. So DJ Thicky put a lot of work into this. He knows his spreadsheets, and this is fantastic.
I love my spreadsheets. I love my spreadsheets.
The formulas are out of this world. And if we can showcase some of this, guys, you can got the winners list right here. The first race that we've actually recorded for Retro Bros, 6th of the 4th, 2013, which is actually only a month and a half away.
Yeah.
For our 10-year anniversary, guys. We're going to do a big show, I think, for 10-year anniversary because it's
massive. It's huge.
That's pretty cool.
Is it 10-year anniversary from the first day of the Mario Kart tournament? It's got to be.
It's just since that's our very first video we upload on Retro Bros.
Yeah. So it's got to be the only one to love you, protect you from my love. Yeah. No, look. I'll tell you what, that's weak.
So literally, we've only got the one recorded, then 2015 is the next one. I don't know what happened to the 2 years in between.
Just appreciate that we're the only people on the whole internet now. The internet's a big thing, talking about a Mario Kart 64 spreadsheet. Just appreciate that and share the love. Update your Facebook status. Call your mum and say, got two guys.
Yep.
Monday night talking about Mario Kart stats. Can't get much better than that.
It's actually incredible, right? Like, we've got 3 people watching in the house right now.
Look at this spreadsheet. Look at the formulas on that. It's
museums in Perth are free.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've just had something's dropped on the floor.
I've actually gotten...
It's Doggo's conscience.
No, was
that your conscience?
That was actually broken anyway, so I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. I really can't see what's happening. Like,
why not?
Well, I don't know if the viewers can actually see all the numbers and stuff because you're not zoomed in.
They can see. Well, if they're watching on a phone, they probably can't. But I could zoom in a little bit like this. Look at this.
That's what. Just leave it like that, Doggo.
Look at this. All the tracks on top, baby. All the tracks just up.
And color-coded, Doggo, might say for the cups as well. So.
And then look at this. The points.
Total points.
Winner at the end.
But it does it automatically, Doggo.
It does. You've done the formulas so damn good.
So good.
And if you look over here, guys. This is where it gets a bit interesting.
Let's talk about this, man. This is what we've got to talk about, babe.
Luigi Raceway, all the tracks. Let's say how many championships have we actually done? Let's have a look. Do you know the total number?
Yeah, just go to the top. Right up top left.
Wait, top left. Oh, 46 championships, top left. DJ Thicky's won.
Oh, shit.
Wow, 16. Is that all, bro?
That's all, bro.
And 30 for Doggo.
Yeah, but I won more that we haven't recorded.
Yeah.
And coincidentally, ladies and gentlemen, all the ones that I've won, he hasn't recorded.
Oh, come on, man.
Are you like, man, I forgot to press record.
Come on, man. I don't know about that. But, which you know what's surprising at these dates?
So just quickly, I just want to say something. So just quickly, right, guys, like, we say it every time and I'm going to say it because that's what I do, but you look there on the left and you got 9 points for first, 6 points for second, 3 points for third, 1 point for fourth. So if you see a 9 there, that means you got first place. If you see a 6, that means you got second place. If you got 3 points, that means you got third place. And if you got 1 point, that means you got fourth place. And if you see a green shaded cell with an X in it, that means you did not qualify. So that means you finished 5th, 6th, 7th, or 8th. Which I didn't want to get stats on. I just wanted to, get the DN.
That's cool.
DNQ stats. So then basically, the system knows if it sees a 9, that counts as a first. If it sees a 6, it counts as a second. If it sees a 3, it counts as a third. And if it sees as a 1. And then obviously it adds all the points up. Whoever has more points at the end, then it formulates the winner. And then I've split it down into each track. So this is what I want to talk about tonight, ladies and gentlemen, because we've played this game so much that we can actually talk about the tactics and who's got the edge on what tracks. It's next level, Doggo, isn't it?
It is next level, and it's so cool. When is the Retro Bros versus the World Comp on Mario Kart? Oh, see, now the thing is, we can actually do that now with the Nintendo Switch. We could invite subscribers, people who watch us that really enjoy watching us versus on the Switch, which is definitely doable.
I just want to play someone for $50 and take their money. What's wrong with that?
Yeah, that's cool. Maybe we should do a $50 championship.
Well, do you know what? I was actually well played. Like, I think if we race with money on the line, it would be a bit atmosphere. But we should do a $100 race.
$100 race. One race.
You'd be sweating.
One race.
No.
Championship.
No, do you know what? We should do $25 for each cup.
Oh, yeah. See, yeah, okay.
So you can try and you can win it back in the next cup.
That's cool. That's cool.
You do a clean sweep, $100.
All right, so going back to some statistics. Look at this. Luigi Raceway is awesome. So what? You got 18 firsts.
Huge.
27 firsts for Doggo. That's a big differential, I would say.
You've always had me on Louise, and it's a very interesting track because it's a very simple track. So you should presume here, Doggo, that it should be very even, right? Because it's a very simple track.
Yeah.
So there should be a lot of firsts and seconds. So that's actually, I'm very upset at that when you look at that because that's a really easy track.
And only ever, out of all of them,
that's right,
one outside the top four.
Huge.
I'd love to go back and look at that game just to see actually what happened.
That's massive.
Yeah, it's hard to get outside the top four, isn't it, on that track?
Louise, yeah.
Unless something happens right at the end.
Unless you get KO'd with fatties. And
yeah. We got Moo the classic Moo-Moos.
Well,
and look again here with the DNQs.
The only DNQ on Moo-Moos, mate.
And super even, hey?
Look at that. That's probably one of the most even tracks there.
Wow.
Look at that.
Interesting. And then
what are your thoughts on Moo-Moo? Do you like Moo-Moo or do you hate Moo-Moo? What's going on with Moo-Moos?
That's a good point. I'm not the biggest fan of Moo-Moo. I think it's a bit too raggedy and open. You know, you don't... I feel like there's not much skill involved in the corners and stuff like that.
There's that little kind of chicane when you come around that long last ridey. You know what I mean?
Yeah, a little one. But it's still, the track is so wide.
It's tactical, though, as well, I reckon.
A little bit.
Especially if you have bananas, you need to know the racing line. You know, you got the gophers on the right-hand side. You got to go out wide. But, I mean, Reds just kick ass in that level because
it's so wide.
Much room.
Yeah. Not the biggest fan of Moo-Moos, but...
And I just want to say... Just keep a, you know, when we talk, I just want you guys to listen because listen to the way we talk about tracks because there's little things that we, you know, we've played this game so much we usually never say the full name of the track. So Louise, we just say Louise, and then it's not Moo Farm, it's Moo-Moos, and then it's Coops. It's not. We never say Cooper Trooper Beach.
That's a good point. Yeah, we've always
and Calamari Desert is Calamari.
Yeah. Coops.
Toads.
Look at Coops.
Fraps.
There's a nice little domination there.
Yeah.
I'll take 27-19.
Look
at that. Out of all the tracks again, only one DNQ.
Huge. Massive.
That's really cool. How many championships have we done? 46 recorded, 46 championships. That's pretty cool. No DNQs.
I just want to say on Coops because I think Coops Doggo played ages for time trials as well.
Well,
but I think I'm clawing back
there. Both kind of did.
Yeah, but I think I'm clawing back on Coops, man. I think I've won the last few of Coops because you've been sweating a little bit on Coops as well.
He's made a big call, but we can literally scroll back and look at the stats here.
Just look at Coops, man.
Let's have a look. Cooper Trooper right here. He says he's won a lot lately. DJ 9 6 6 9 6 6 6 3 3.
I'll take that back. Doggo's won a lot.
He takes it back straight away. Look at that. You can see stats don't lie, baby. The numbers.
That's what's so good about talking
about it. The numbers don't lie.
So I was smashing you before, then you've come back with a vengeance.
That's funny. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4 in a row. Yeah. Okay.
That's huge.
Was it say you're an Australian if you don't shorten a name? Yeah, that's right.
True.
You're an Australian.
That's true. What's his name?
Who? Double D.
Yeah, that's right.
Double D.
Or just D.
D.
Because I want to shorten it.
Oh, D.
D.
Oh, I don't know if he wants to be called D. What do we got? So what do we got? Calamari.
So we go back up Calamaris. Yeah, I think that should be even, right?
Calamari's. Let's have a look. 20s? Wait.
23-22.
Dead evens.
Look, evens for seconds, evens for fourth.
That is the closest ever.
I think this might be the only track where we don't have any DNQs.
100%. Yeah.
Calamari's. So out of every time we've raced on Calamari, we finished top 4. That's massive.
That's pretty cool.
That's huge.
Yeah, that's pretty cool because there's never usually a Royal Rumble at the end because it's such a long straight.
True.
But yeah, anyway.
Well, there you go.
That's a really 50-50 even split.
That's wicked.
Toad's Turnpike. What do you think about Toad's Turnpike?
I used to hate this track, Dogger, and I say it every time, but I fucking love this track because you got to race. If you get the lead, you can actually use... This is probably the only level in the whole game, right, where you can actually use your lead to a real advantage, just the way the track's designed.
Yeah.
Don't you reckon? Like, there's no other track. What other track can you really... You just can't. You can fire back greens. You love shooting green.
I love leading.
Line up a good green.
I love leading. Trying to take... Because there's only that little path of the question marks. Yeah. And if you can take them out with a player behind you, they can never get anything.
Did you see that last race, though?
I haven't
Ladies
watched
and gentlemen,
the
last video. Remember, could you hear me talking about the 2 buses when I got in between the 2 buses?
Yeah, I missed it. I meant to watch that.
You've got to go back and check that out, baby. That was wicked driving.
Oh, I've got to highlight it.
Driving.
Okay.
Yeah, wicked driving, yeah.
That's pretty cool.
It's tight.
Tight, baby. But yeah, Toad's Turnpike. I love keeping the lead, placing banana peels strategically. Like, I love trying to, I don't know if you do this, but let's say there's a bus, and it's tight on the side, and you kind of go a little bit further, and realising, okay, he's behind there, so by the time he catches up, that bus will be where that banana peel is.
Yeah, and the buses actually change lanes as well. Like, they don't stay in the same lane.
That's a good point as well. So I try and pretend that he's not going to change lanes, but I always try and put it up a bit further than the bus and hope he stays in the same lane. By the time you get there, the bus will be up next to that banana peel.
There's all these little tactics.
Little tactic
and
like
getting
that.
Getting the items, when the other person's behind you, just timing it perfectly. And remember, I think you did the slowdown play. Well, no, I don't think in the last championship, but our tactics have evolved. Like, I think so. You know what I mean? And 100%. Slow down going backwards. Remember at Banshees, I tried to KO you on that?
Yeah, that would
have been awesome, man. That would have gone flying off.
I love that. So what do we got here? What's next? Frappies. Now, this is getting very one-sided. I'm not happy about this. I may have to go back to training and just start doing some time trials or something. Because
he's not happy.
I don't know what I'm doing wrong here. He takes the corner a bit sharper, especially at the end of the bridge coming backwards. He can turn quicker than me, or maybe it's at the finish line he turns quicker. I don't know which one it is, but it's fucking not good.
I think those milliseconds cost you, but sometimes you sweat. Like, you sweated on that last one too.
I try and cut it too fine.
Yeah, you try to cut it too fine because you start sweating, man.
Yeah, but look, that's huge. DJ Fix.
9 difference, massive.
1 DNQ.
I think we probably tried to race that because you got 4th. See?
Let's see if the stats don't lie. Where is it?
The stats definitely don't lie.
Is it Fraps?
Right up the top.
Oh, fuck. First championship.
We definitely did do the shortcut because, look, you came 4th.
Back in 2013 when we were still babies.
Baby.
We were fresh-faced.
You know what's crazy? 2 years after that, Doggo, we went to America.
Wow.
Massive.
Okay.
Massive.
Yeah. What's next? Frappies. We got Chocos. I love Chocos.
Actually, we should go back up and talk about the total cup standings. See Mushroom Cup?
Oh, yeah.
So that adds them all up. So Doggo's got me. He's got 95 wins. So, you got the edge on me, bro, in mushrooms.
95 total wins. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's cool. And only one DNQ in the whole of Mushroom Cup.
And that's with Moo-Moos.
Fucking Moo-Moos. Yeah, wow. Yeah, that's cool. I like that. Look at that, only 5 fourths.
Wow. But look at our DNQs for Flower Cup, man. Look how that just goes up. Look at that, 17 to 13. Wow.
Okay. Yeah. Because it gets a bit more technical, I guess.
Yeah, because Chocos.
So where were we? I love Choco Mountain.
Tell me about Chocos, bro.
I love how tight the track is, and I love because you feel like you drift a lot on the Choco softness. Does that make any sense at all?
What about the music?
The music, it's cool. We usually don't really. I mean, it's back in the day, on the SNES version, we used to love it.
But what's the tune on Chocos?
Oh, Fat Yockos.
Fat Yockos, man. Dun, 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 dun.
So it reminded us, this is where Fat Yockos comes from, on the Super Nintendo version, hiring it out as kids all weekend. The tune behind Choco, was it called Choco Mountain on SNES?
No, it was the battle mode tune.
Was it?
Yeah, dun 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 dun.
Was it really?
Yeah, the battle mode on the SNES.
Make sure you sleep. Just talk into it, mate.
It was the battle mode.
There you go.
SNES, mate.
There you go.
Dun 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun,
Nah,
dun, dun,
it was like Fat Yoko,
dun, dun.
Fat Yoko.
Anyway, we always come up with Fat Yoko, and the tune sounded like something like Fat Yoko. And Yokozuna
You got
was
to
a
go
famous
back and
wrestler.
listen to it, yeah.
Yokozuna was a famous WWF wrestler back in the day, yeah. So we used to call Fat Yokos.
For somehow we related that tune with Yokozuna.
Yeah, and we always just say Fat Yokos now and then.
I don't know why.
Yokos, mate.
Somehow we put that tune with Yokozuna. I don't know how.
Now, I actually, can I say something about this track? For me, the next track is my favourite track of all time. Ooh. But Choco's, I mean, just Doggo, back me up on this. Back me up on this. Back me up on this. Ladies and gentlemen, the track design in this game is actually next level. The amount of thought they've actually put into the track design is huge. And Choco's is something on a next level. I just want a case in point, right? Mm-hmm. The tightness. If you get Jimmy jammed, we use that term a lot. If you get Jimmy jammed against the wall, you know what I mean? It kind of glitches. It really slows you down, right?
Yeah.
And it's got enough turns where you can't really fire reds because it gets hit, you know? So you got to be kind of close to shoot a red, so that's kind of protects you. Then you go over the jump. You can take the shortcut on the left if you're brave enough. If you're not, you got to go around. Then you got falling rocks where you got the risk of getting pumped, which I got pumped on the last championship.
Yeah.
But then you got that switchback right where they keep that there's no fence there, which I fucking love. That switchback right on the turbo turn, especially when you're going fast. How many times have we fallen back? Because that is tactics. It's technical driving. And then after that switchback turbo turn, then you're going with a triple jump. And you got to stay straight on that triple jump. And you're going with speed, motherfucker. You know, and if you fuck that, you're going in, you get pumped. And it
if you
slows
just
you down.
veer off a little bit, it's so easy to veer off, isn't it? If you go on a different angle and you hit that side of that cliff.
But it's just that
you
track.
Just stop.
That track. Like, you know, you go on switchback, you're doing that long turbos.
Yeah, I love that.
And then you got to do a switchback hop. And then you got to go around. Then you do turbo turn. And then you got to line up straight for that jump. And then you're coming back into like a tight chicane. Then you go into a tunnel.
Yeah.
It's just the ultimate track.
It's awesome. I love it. I love Choco Mountain. It's a really
good track. Yeah.
Followed up by another really good racing track.
Doggo, this is my favourite track of all time, baby. This design, once again, the design of this track is absolutely amazing. It's just like a proper racetrack. They've designed it perfect. Like they put the hairpin in there as well, which I just think is fucking awesome. There is barriers there where the reds don't work. Like if you get around the corner, like that right at the start, where you got that right and then the left and you go uphill a bit and you go left down into the chicane.
Yeah.
The hairpin. That's enough to shoot a red. But other than that, you got to have good turbo turns coming around. You know what I mean? It's like hilly as well. It's not flat.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? It's the perfect design, and they've put a really hard shortcut in there. I think on purpose, because if you can pull it off, it really fucking slows you down because you're so far down in the grass.
Yeah,
that's what's wicked about it. It's high risk,
on purpose.
High risk, high reward.
Super high risk because it's quite hard to time the mushroom and the very edge of that cliff. It's a fucking hard shortcut.
Yeah, but tell me your thoughts about Mario Raceway, babe, because you love Mario Raceway.
I've got all the things you just said, 100%. Spot on. Like I don't know if I can even improve it. Like, there's not much I can really improve on what you just said, man. The track is it just feels great to race on.
I think the items are like placed where they are. They placed perfectly.
Yeah.
It's wicked. It's awesome.
Yeah, it's really,
and it feels like a racetrack.
Yeah,
like the design.
And it feels like when you're actually racing, you're on like a kind of like a real car.
Yeah.
It feels wicked because you're on the bitumen road.
Yeah,
you know?
It reminds me of if you guys Super Mario Kart fans on the SNES Mario Circuit. You know that style?
Yeah. All right, then we got...
Oh, here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
Shortcut heaven.
Shortcut, baby.
So, Warrior Stadium, we've always taken the shortcut in this game. I don't think we've ever not. DJ Thicky does lead the firsts 25-1, which is interesting.
Thank you.
You went on a period there a few years back, I reckon, where you were just rocking and rolling, and I could not beat you. And I think that's jumped the stats up
you
quite a lot.
You were dying, I remember that time because it really upset you because you that hop and you just couldn't time it.
Nah, couldn't time it at all.
And you did some work in the off season because you come back with a strong.
Yeah, I might have.
Because you might have been practicing a lot. Because you were struggling for ages.
I don't know.
It always came to a point when we raced Warrior, like you knew you weren't going to win.
Yeah, all the time. And I feel the same way now with fucking Frappies. That's the thing. Every time Frappy comes, I'm like,
psychology, man.
Yeah, man.
But this brings up an interesting topic, guys. Like, Doggo, because we've just decided we're going to talk about this track later on, but we kind of had an interesting conversation lately about shortcut versus no shortcut, and we've kind of come to a decision where we've talked about like if the shortcut requires a tactical shortcut, like you need actually some skill to do it, which in Warriors you need to, and even in Sherbs, even in Fraps you need to as well. That I don't care what anyone says, you still need tactics, but Royal Raceway, you don't need tactics, mate.
But we'll get to that.
Sherbs, let's go now. I think when we looked at this last time, Doggo,
30.
This is the biggest gap. Yeah, this is the track. Doggo holds the biggest first place difference.
25 seconds. That's incredible.
That's huge. Yeah, because I'm not coming first, mate.
Oh fuck. Okay, but that's huge, eh? Like that just looks massive.
But 15 the difference. That's huge.
I don't know what it is.
This is actually a really good fucking track as well. Like it's, I think because after Warriors, like I used to hate Sherbs, and it reminds me of Vanilla Lake. I don't know if you remember that on Super Nintendo, which was a fucking shit track. Yeah. But with the tiles and shit, it was so fucked. But no, Sherbs is a very interesting track. Let me tell you why. Because it's very tactical as well. That tunnel really can change things up. If you've got 3 greens in there or you've got multiple bananas. So when you're in first place, you can cause a lot of havoc, and you can really kind of protect your lead. And with the penguins in there, like once you practice that left hand, you know what I mean, and you get it on the inside. I love how it's not a big gap though. Like even when the penguin's still walking around, you still need to be tight.
Tight, yeah.
You need to be tight through there.
So sometimes those penguins can get in the way and really fuck you up. But like you said about that, it's another map where like... what's it called? I'm losing. What's the raceway? No. Toad's Turnpike, where I said I love leading in that match. And that's probably why
to lead.
Sherbs, I love getting in the lead and I love planting some banana
It's actually very hard to come back. The biggest risk, though, for me in Sherbs is the part where you're going before that tunnel, just that long open. You're just out there in the open, man. And there's sometimes where like I'm racing and I'm like, fuck, I've got to get in the tunnel. Like I've got to get in the tunnel quick. You know what I mean? And but you know those 2 penguins, like sometimes in the game, I don't know about you, sometimes like I can see them really early and then sometimes I can't see them. No, like I literally like I don't know. Sometimes the fog or whatever it is, but I don't know what it is.
Or maybe you're getting old.
I can't see penguins, mate. I'm going to go to the optometrist, and he's like, "Bring up Fraps,
bring up
Sherbs, and let me see if you can see the 2 penguins." And I just want to say as well, the 90, like you think about at the start, right? Like they're literally 90-degree turns, and you got to cut. Like if you want to get that turbo turn, you actually got to use skill and hop over.
I love doing that. It's a risk.
That's what I'm saying. But you can't get a turbo turn if you follow the track.
Yeah, that's right.
You need some skill.
Yeah, you got to.
And once again, the Mario Kart designers on fire.
They got it right.
Once again, yeah.
And just quickly, I think out of all these 46 championships, is that right?
46.
That big ice cube, the big ice fucking berg in that long straight. And there's a skinny right. Not many times we go into that skinny right.
No, we never go that.
There's like a question mark there.
Isn't that blue shell one?
No, it's not a blue shell, but it's just a normal question mark.
Wow.
But it's just funny how. But sometimes I've used it only once, I think maybe ever, but I've used it to get away from like a red shell. And anyway.
Wow. Anyway,
why did I mention that? I don't know. It just popped into my head.
Anyway, actually, we didn't. Doggo moved on to the next track quite quickly because he's got 2 D&Qs and Warriors. That's massive.
Where are we? Warriors. Yeah, that's right. I was about to bring that up, but you brought up Sherbs.
Oh, sorry, man.
But I don't know how that happened. Or maybe that was one of those times where I just couldn't get over the jump.
You're probably just like, fuck this. Like, I'm just going to do it now.
2.
Yeah.
That's huge.
Because that should never happen.
Nah.
Royals, mate. Royal Raceway.
Fucking Royals. So this is where Josh was saying about... John Raspberry's in the house. Do you guys know about the weird Bowser's Castle
Raspberry
3-player
baby
glitch? John Raspberry. We haven't heard from John Raspberry.
Is that the guy that told us about the AAA?
No, that was Nabo.
National Broadband Office? Yeah. Oh, man,
we haven't heard from what's up, Raspberry. Glad you can join.
Look, do you want some, like... raspberries? Or?
I love raspberry jam.
Raspberry, man.
Raspberry jam on toast.
Let me look.
Is like one of my favourite things.
Actually,
John,
I want to tell you something about Doggo.
John, are you listening?
John, literally, IXL raspberry jam. Give it to Doggo ASAP. You love that IXL, don't you?
It's delicious.
No, didn't I think I bet you one time. I actually want to do it, but you reckon you can taste the difference between IXL jam and
Coddies?
Do you reckon you could?
I've got Coddies, mate, because IXL actually stopped producing raspberry jam.
No fucking way.
Yeah, they've gone like sugar-free or some shit.
No, did you check like...
And it doesn't taste
RGA?
as good.
Something?
No,
they
I
would
swear
still sell it.
They stopped selling them.
That's
IXL.
bullshit.
Yeah, I'm fucking fuming.
No,
John Raspberry, do you create jam?
Raspberry? No, because I actually noticed a bit of a change in you, like, and now I understand why. Like, I'd be upset about that too, mate. Because
imagine one of your favourite spreads.
You're getting a bit short.
Imagine one of your favourite spreads getting discontinued. Imagine.
Guys, just take a silent for your favourite spreads out there.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Respect the favourite spread.
But raspberry, baby. Raspberry.
Do you guys know about the weird Bowser's Castle 3 player glitch?
Bowser's Castle 3?
I can't say that I know. Bowser's Castle
No, I think he's talking
glitch.
about Super Nintendo. Are you talking about Super Nintendo Bowser's Castle 3?
It says 3-player glitch. I'm not sure. We don't.
I don't know. Because we've never played with 3 players.
That's true. Well, we did maybe back in the day.
We've never played with 3, bro. Played 4.
Maybe 3. Yeah, 3. Probably not. Fuck. No, N64, he says. So that's interesting. Tell me about it, man.
Yeah, tell us a bit about it, man.
Well,
who have we got on the chat at the moment, Doggo? Who's on the chat here?
Oh, Dion, John, maybe Paul Rhodes. I'm not sure. He's still around, maybe.
Yeah. Is Main Rhodes? Give us a hell yeah if you're still here. And then who else is here?
Main
Double
Rhodes,
D. Give us a hell yeah. Give us a hell yeah.
Too boring, mate. Too boring for Main Rhodes.
No, Main Rhodes needs us here.
From Karen Up. We can call him Karen Up Road.
Karen Up. You're Karen Up Road, mate. Karen Up Road. Fuck yes. That's such a good thing. I love it. Karen Up Road, where are you at?
Okay, where are we going? We're going off to...
No, I think we didn't really talk about Royal Raceway, like the tactics behind it.
So basically from now on in 2023, we're no longer doing the shortcut.
That's right. We're calling it.
Yeah.
No more shortcuts.
Because, yeah, like you said, man, we just think... But, see, at the same time, when you say there's no strategy behind it or no real skill, there actually is a little bit because you've got to sit back and get the mushies.
Literally, yeah, but if you go just before that corner, turning whatever, and then you just turn left and pump a mushie in R-hop, you've made it.
You've won it almost.
Yeah.
But then... What would be interesting, but we've never really done it because I always just zoom off. You always sort of sit back at the start and try and get those mushies.
Yeah, but not anymore. Not anymore.
No, but what if we both slammed the brakes on and just went 7th, 8th, tried to get a wicked mushy? That'd be kind of cool. And if we got 3 reds, get 3 reds going.
You should try and race for the championship, man.
But that's what we're doing. We're doing strategy by trying to get those mushies, making sure you get a mushy.
Strategy, no, I agree. There's strategy to get mushies, but there's no skill to do the shortcut. We should only allow skillful shortcuts.
You got to turn and jump at the right time.
No,
sometimes we fuck it.
Literally, you just turn around, you line it up, you R-hop. Yeah. That's not hard.
All right. Well, 2023, no more shortcuts.
Calling it no shortcut. Any Bowser's Castle? Oh, look.
For some weird reason, the game plays at double speed on Bowser's Castle.
Let's try that. We'll plug it in
with 3 players.
We'll plug a third controller in.
Yeah, that's right. I've never known that. That's pretty cool. All right.
Hey, look. Doggo,
thank you, Mr. Raspberry.
I'm in. Guys, I've got a dilemma here. You guys can sort it out. Make a vote. Can we make a vote or something? Can you do that?
What's up?
Can you do a vote?
Well, there's only 2 or 3 people
That's
watching.
Right. Doesn't matter, mate. 2 out of 3 ain't bad.
They can maybe type it in.
2 or 3. Guys, give us your thoughts because I love Mario Raceway as a racing track. And I'd say Choco very close. Now, I definitely have a tie for second because, or even maybe for first, but Bowser's Castle, baby, is one of the best fucking design tracks you'll ever see in Mario Kart history. Just I want to talk about it for a second. First of all, you got that long straight, which, if you've got weapons previous, like when you're finishing another lap, you can get a kill. But then you're coming in to super skillful racing. You're coming in, you got swamps there. You got to take a line, you got to turbo turn nicely, get speed, then you got to turbo turn again. Now there's multiple things. You got to make some calculations in your head. You got the swamps that are coming down, right? Then you got the 3 thwomps, and I love how the 3 thwomps, tongue twister guys for playing at home.
3 thwomps.
3 thwomps. Yeah, I love how they make it hard for you. Yeah. Like there's no easy, like you have to make a calculated decision.
Yeah.
And then you're coming into a hard right there. Through a tunnel, you're coming into a hard right. And what I love about this, and I don't know if you've ever noticed this, but they've made you come into that turn blind.
Wait, which one, sorry?
So, after the 3 thwomps, you turn right, and you go straight, and then you turn right again. Then you're actually coming into that corner blind.
Straight away with the thumps on you.
Yeah, no, on the side.
Right.
Yeah, but which I fucking love because they've purposely designed that because you can't see what's coming around the corner. You, sometimes, even though you're going to miss the first one, you're going to line up to hit the second one.
Reaction,
no, but they've actually designed it like that. Like if you, you know, it's fucking wicked.
Have you noticed though you can time, you know, the first 3 thumps that you come across that long straight in the first 3, you know, you can, it's almost timed now. If you don't get held up too much with the pack and you're like first and second right up there.
I'll take the inside one on the right.
It's always inside on the first lap. First lap's always inside because it's always the same.
Correct.
But if you go smooth all the way around, it's always the outside you can go straight in. Always. And it's like a timing thing. And you notice it on the time trials. And then I think the third lap, I can't quite remember to be honest, but maybe the inside again. But
interesting.
It's always the same. If you're smooth first 2 laps.
I make a calculation already. Like I just take the off the throttle a bit, you know, because you can time it. You can time it. You got enough time to time it. But then you come out of the corner of the bridge. What about the bridge? What about the little bridge? What about the little bridge, baby?
It's Royal Rumble times, especially if you just fuck it up. You got to bounce off the wall, right?
Yeah.
Do you always bounce off the wall?
Yeah.
And you turn it sharp left. You got to hit the wall and straighten up.
Yeah.
But if there's a fatty or some bananas around,
man,
you just got to pray.
That's when you start sweating. Like when you're in 3rd, 4th, 5th, you know, going upwards, and you're coming to that bridge, man, you're sweating. There's people, and fake item just so deadly on that bridge, doggo.
Yeah, and the fatties don't really slow down. They just sort of hammer the fuck out of you, even if you, it's
you got to race. Like the thing I love about this track, even though you get knocked off, you can actually still come back. In this track, but you got to race so fucking good to get back. And then doggo, then you come up and then you got to take that, you know, brake or take, you know, off the throttle a bit. That right coming down the staircase because you're going to spin out.
Yep.
Then you got the left, then up the bridge, and like that's the ultimate. You pump those bananas on the right hand side going up that spiral bridge. Because you can't do it any other way because you're going with so much speed.
No, not at all. It's fucking awesome. I love that. So out of all the tracks, I actually think Bowser's may be my favourite.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's a dilemma for me because I love Mario Raceway, but I love Bowser's as well.
It's crazy, eh? No, really good discussion on that. 18 to 11.
Yeah, you've definitely. Yeah, I knew that. Yeah,
it's decent. DK Jungle Parkway.
No, you fucked that up, man. You're looking at Calamari's.
Oh, where am I?
You're there, but let's
11, 18.
Yeah, but I want to talk about something.
Oh,
just go this way. 91 to 69. Look at that. You're dominating me on Star Cup.
Oh, okay. I gotcha.
Huge.
Yeah. DJ think he's got the flowers.
Cup. Yeah. But Stars, you're smashing me, man.
61 to 91. Okay. 69 91. All right. DK Jungles. I am not the biggest fan of Jungle Parkway.
I love Jungle fucking Parkway, man. I love this track. It's fucking wicked, yeah.
Okay.
Because I love the speed difference.
Yeah,
speaking about the speed difference, Raspberry, do you ever see that on Donkey Kong when you're playing your cup? It's actually really fast. It's just super fast.
Yeah, 100%. And that makes it really fun as well. Yeah. It's so much faster and it's chaotic.
It's a good track. I love taking the jump. But I love coming down that downhill left into the bridge is just a beautiful turbo turn. When you get that turbo turn, don't you reckon? It feels wicked when you do that slow left.
Yeah.
And it's actually...
the slow left into the bridge.
Yeah, and all those corners in Donkey Kong's, right, you can actually get a turbo turn perfectly around it. Like if you hit the apex, every one. Yeah.
Sometimes I'll even aim to get a coconut just to fucking correct me back onto it, you know?
The hairpin just before the bridge, so before that downhill left into the bridge, I always cut that on the grass.
Yeah.
I cut it and I jump up and a coconut just literally bumps me back onto the track. Keep going.
Yeah, nice. I like it, mate.
Ooh, Yoshi's. Yeah.
Yoshi's
You've been struggling a bit lately with Yoshi's. I think you won the last one.
Possibly. That was a close finish though, right?
Very close.
Very close. It's a good track. There's a bit of skill, coming down into the porcupines. We always go porcupines way.
Yeah, that's true.
I see speedrunners and shit like that. They take a different direction. Must be quicker.
Do you know, we should actually do...
We should different directions.
I know where we got to take a bridge. Like take the skinny bridge on the left.
That's a good point.
Like we must take that.
You reckon it's quicker? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Especially if you get hit by porkies, but...
Yeah. But wasn't there a while back, Doggo, wasn't there a really good win where like I took the shortcut and I jumped in front of you and it was super close?
Yeah, that was
a while ago.
A few of those.
Yeah,
no.
yeah.
And that wasn't that long ago.
No, that was a really intense win. Yeah, I remember that.
No, good. We always have good battles on Yoshi's.
Yeah,
I think always have that shortcuts. It's like I get nervous with that shortcut. I do.
You've stopped taking it lately.
Yeah, I'll let you try and do it.
Why?
I just see if you fuck up because it gives you a nice lead, but not too massive that I think you can really.
And you can't,
especially early.
You can't go too fast. I remember you did it one time. I think you went like full speed. And you literally like
because you can go like a massive like turbo turn around
hop. Yeah,
and you can.
Yeah, I think you did it sweet one time.
It feels wicked.
I think you did it
when
sweet
you
one time.
Can sweetly go around.
Yeah, that was wicked.
But it's fucking risky, man, and
good
I always
track.
fuck it up.
I actually like Yoshi's good.
Banshees.
Yeah, well, look, this is on par with
12-6.
See, the design of this track once again is fucking wicked, man.
Tight.
It's fucking no. You just need to be a good driver, to play this track.
Yeah.
Like, if
lots
you
of gaps
can't,
in the fences.
if you don't know how to turbo turn, then don't even play Banshees. You know, like it's just
the chicane.
It's unforgiving.
Tell me about the chicane.
It's unforgiving. Well, that's deadly, man. it's you got bananas. It's fucking death, man.
Yeah.
You know,
bananas, question marks. Coming up to that, you just hope nothing's on the road because it is. You just start sweating when you see bananas, man.
And even when that shortcut, just to the left of that pole there, with, over the star in the castle, like that's tactics. Then it's a hard right, then a hard left.
Yeah.
It's just what I love about this track. It's unforgiving on bad turbo turns. Like if you fuck up turbo turns, it just doesn't give you any justice.
Yeah,
like it slows you down so much.
That's a good point. Yeah.
Cool
track.
Really good track.
I do love
really
Banshees.
Good fucking track.
Fun fact, I remember back in 1998,
VHS,
1999.
you said a VHS in, yeah?
I've still got the VHS.
Hyper Magazine.
Yeah, Hyper Magazine, the Australian magazine of choice that came out every month, did a Mario Kart 64 time trials thing. Huh? You what?
I'm miming to you, man. I'll message you, man.
He's got a message.
I've got to message you, ladies and gentlemen. Sending a secret message here.
Secret messages, baby.
Secret message.
Can't wait to see the secret message. Let me continue my story. Hyper Magazine did a competition. Send in your fastest time on Banshee Boardwalk. And back then, there wasn't recording devices like the Elgatos and shit like that. So I had to hook it up with a VHS and filmed myself doing the time trial. Yeah, that's cool. That's all right. You could just say that.
No, I don't want to say it, man. I don't want to say I'm the best at Mario Kart. You know what I'm saying? Because I am.
We're getting there. It's all good.
Because I am.
But yeah, I love that. And I don't think I ever sent it in. I still got the VHS, which I need to look at.
What was it? Was it the fastest time? Was it you had to get closest to?
Fastest lap time.
And
I need to go back and
I remember you were practicing for ages, man.
And it's on your original 64 cartridge. So I have to look at that. Anyway, be good. That's what I wanted to say. It'd be good to see if I was as fast back then than I am now.
No fucking way.
I don't think so. I've learned so much.
Do you know what? I'm actually really in because this. You know what? Doggo brought up a really good topic here because I feel like sometimes, like at a lot of games I play, that I was better when I was younger.
Yeah.
I honestly do.
100%.
Yeah, maybe the reaction times are quicker or where...
Definitely.
Yeah.
Especially when I'm playing like Call of Duty on the PC.
Yeah.
Fuck, man. I used to be wicked at that game, but not anymore.
Fuck, yeah. It's crazy.
Anyway, let's go. Rainbow Road. Not many championships go to Rainbow Road. Let's be honest. It's got to be dead even towards the end. 8-4. Pretty close. It's all about the shortcut. It's all about the start shortcut.
Yeah. But you know what? Look, then we come to the overall. Look, I hate rainbows. I just think it's such a bullshit track. Like, I think what they tried to do. Look, they tried to make it a really special track and make it super long and super cool.
Yeah.
And they're like, we got 64 graphics now. Let's make it. They pumped a lot of effort. They pumped a lot of effort into that track, and really, it's just a long piece of shit. That's all the fuck it is. No, bring back. I don't care. The Super Nintendo Rainbow Road, which is like the super hardest track because you could literally fall off anywhere.
Yeah, that was good.
It was super fucking hard, and that's what Rainbow Road. It's like what made Super Mario Kart. What I loved as a kid, right? You know, had all the colors. Rainbow Road looked so cool. It looked fucking cool as a kid. You're like, oh, fucking Rainbow Road.
But also,
but it was so fucking difficult as well.
Super hard.
That's what I loved about Rainbow Road. So Rainbow Road, right, should be like the challenge, like the ultimate finale track. You know, it's like it should be the hardest of 100%. Tracks, and you need to race like 1,000,000% good to pass it.
The designers put all the fence on.
Yeah, and they just made it too fucking gay. So. That's all I can say.
Okay, fair enough. And there you go, baby.
But overall stats. Let's go overall there. Totals.
Where is it here? Just here. Overall stats: 281 first places for DJ Dicky.
You got me, bro.
318. Not that massive for Doggo. That's pretty cool. Look, they all add up. 680 apiece. Championship wins. Love the percentages. DJ Dicky, first place victories. I love that. That's really cool. It's the ultimate stat sheet, guys. We are finally bringing it to you. We talk about it all the time. The Retro Bros have finally brought it to you in a live situation. Thank you,
and it's probably,
guys,
once we do a tournament, it's probably one of my first things of business is to update this spreadsheet because it's so fucking cool. I love it.
It's fun. And when I really think about it, I think we've done, I feel like we've recorded a lot more than 46, but realistically we don't. Like sometimes months go by before we even get together and do a championship, which is terrible.
It is,
and
especially when we live next door to each other.
And then all of a sudden it's like 3 months gone by.
But it goes fucking quick though, doesn't it? Yeah.
Life gets busy, baby, as That's you said.
Right. But there's always time to do a fucking impromptu, like just catch up. We're going to play Micro Machines. We're like, fuck it, let's do a podcast. Love it.
We were going to do Micro Machines tonight, but we changed it up.
All right, guys. I'm out. I'm out of here.
We've got to call it, right?
Got to call it. Man, thanks, man. Thanks, bro.
Hey, this has been
Monday
fun.
night. Spreadsheet. This has been like, we've talked about this for like literally 3 years, I reckon. Because it's only been around. It's only been around for a few years.
Yeah, 2 or 3 years.
Yeah.
We finally got there. We finally showed everyone.
But don't you reckon that's wicked having the stats though?
It's fucking awesome.
Like, what were you guys doing on the 6th of April 2013? I'll tell you what we were fucking doing, man. We were playing Mario Kart 64. You know what I'm saying?
The problem is with the stat sheet, we always want to play to update the stat sheet, so we never play any other games.
Yeah. But do you know?
We should do a Mortal Kombat stat sheet.
Actually, do you know what? I'm going to update the spreadsheet, right? It's like Doggo's prediction before he dies and DJ Thicky's prediction before he does. But how many championships we're going to play.
Okay.
It's called. Right. I'm going to call it the death prediction. I reckon we'll get to 130. Bang,
okay.
Take it.
All right. No worries.
How many Doggo? How many championships do you reckon will be on the spreadsheet before we die?
Hopefully
2,000.
Oh shit!
What's that?
I had to hit it. Guys, this has been...
Hey, do you want to hear something lame? Sorry, it's classic. I love that.
Testing out the new toys.
Do you know what? I loved how you did that. That just came out of nowhere. I fucking love that.
Yeah.
Two. Right. You're like, two.
Didn't. Guys, this has been great. Retro Bros. We're going to make this a regular, maybe?
I'm in chains. We were singing that before, hey?
Maybe not singing.
Should I play a little bit? Oh, you probably get a copyright infringement.
Yeah, we will. We will. So, guys, we're going to call it there. Thank you, guys, for joining. We got Dusty Rhodes. We got Raspberry. We got Dion Nolan. We got... That's about it.
No, we had Double D tonight.
Double D.
We had Karen Up Road. Karen
Ups.
And then we had...
Raspberry.
Yeah. Jam. We had Jam. And
thank you, guys.
Yeah.
Retro Bros shirt never got worn.
Unbelievable. What a disrespectful moment for the Retro Bros, baby.
So, I mean... until next time.
So we're out. Until next Monday night, baby.
Oh, Monday night. We're talking Monday night.
Monday night.
Maybe in a month's time. Maybe in a few weeks' time.
I love it.
But ring that notification bell because...
Do it. Ring my bell.
You never know where we're going to go.
Bell. Peter Bell, mate.
You never know where we're going to go live.
Baby. We can go live anytime.
Anytime. You could be like, waking up in the morning, grabbing a coffee.
Mate, you be grabbing whatever you want, mate.
Until next time.
Retro Bros out, guys. Farewell.